Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave. That way you'll never miss out on another free pick a card reading. I do one every single Friday on my channel. For all my returning subscribers, welcome back. Okay, so today's video is going to be about what are you manifesting? What is coming into your life? What energies are like on their way to you already? That's what we're going to see today. So what you're going to do is pick card group number 1, 2, or 3. Or go ahead and pick whichever crystal you're drawn to. That can be ruby, or if you're into the amethyst right here, or if you're just drawn to the centerpiece itself, which is a selenite, or are you drawn to the peacock ore? So go ahead and choose your card, and then let's get right into the reading. Before we do get started, I have a couple of announcements. So right after this video, I'm going to be going ahead and filming for all my Patreon members. I'm going to be filming Monday's forecast today, so it might be up a little bit earlier. So if you guys are interested in getting your own forecast, like a forecast for the week starting Monday, go ahead and join me on Patreon. That's where you guys get a little bit more of my time. And also, if you guys are interested in any of the pieces and jewelry and crystals that are on my table right now, they're going to be up in my store very, very soon. I get a ton of questions. So now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and start the reading. Okay, for everybody that picked card group number 1 or the ruby crystal, let's go ahead and see, what are you manifesting? What's coming into your life? The first card gives me such a sense of relief. It's letting me know that what you're manifesting is a lot of releasing of things that have been keeping you down, things that have been holding you back. It seems like you've been putting the work in to manifest this as well. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And that comes to the next card, which is the Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Now, because you're able to let go, because you're manifesting this like purging and releasing of so much things within yourself that you don't need anymore, it's like you're making room. You're letting the universe know that you're ready for success. You're ready for abundance in your life. You're making room, and now you're going to feel it. You're going to see it. You're literally just manifesting like everything that you're thinking. You might even see a pattern lately where you'll be thinking of something small and all of a sudden you just manifest it. It comes into your life somehow. You seem to just attract it. Now that comes to our next card, which is impasse, and this says to reflect and redirect your energy. Now you know you've been seeing these patterns, these synchronicities where you think of something and you just attract it very, very quickly, and it's like small things here and there. There may have been some bigger ones, but a lot of small things you have been manifesting. So the universe is asking you right now to really redirect your thoughts. As soon as you find that you're thinking about something negative, kind of redirect your thoughts into thoughts that are in your favor, like thoughts that make you happy, thoughts that like serve you. You know, get a little selfish. Just redirect your thoughts to where it's in your favor, because right now you're super aligned with what you're manifesting. You're so aligned that your thoughts will manifest. So you got to just be careful. And the next card that comes up is new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. All right, this is a very, very beautiful message right now. So And then the fact that you picked the ruby crystal. So there's new love coming into your life. This could be a new romantic partner, a new like friendship that is going to last a lifetime, or it could be a new job opportunity that you've been craving, that you've been waiting for, or something coming into your life that you're just going to fall in love with. You may be adopting a pet very, very soon. You know, a rescue animal may just show up in your house and you may end up keeping it. You just don't know, like, but some kind of love is definitely coming into your life, and it's going to open up your heart chakra a lot. And here's the thing, it's so synchronistic, you're reading. You're attracting this. First of all, you're letting go, right? You're letting go of a lot of things that were blocking you from moving forward. And because you're letting go, you're allowing success and abundance into your life. And then a part of that is this newfound love. It's this reopening of your heart chakra, which is going to allow you to feel love again. And then that comes to the next card, which is spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. It seems like there's also going to be some kind of a relationship in your life that you are manifesting right now that is going to bloom into something so amazing. Like you with this person together, whether it could be an old relationship that kind of just reignites and resparks, an old friendship that reignites, maybe an old relationship with your family members that maybe you have lost touch with for a long time that will reignite, but somebody is coming into your life or somebody existing is like going to reignite to where both of you guys together, coming together and hanging out and just spending time together is going to be extremely high vibration. Like you'll feel it. You being with this person and around this person, your energy is going to just thrive. You're going to feel drunk without being drunk, like high without being high, kind of a feeling where you just have so much fun. It's just so fun spending time and being around this person. That's another thing that you are manifesting that is already coming into your life. Now, the last card that comes up is the unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Now, you're manifesting the end of this cycle. This is a very beautiful card to end with because this is like, it's a dark card, which means you're entering this phase of your life where you're kind of connecting more with the universe. The universe is what? It's very, very dark, right? The mother's womb is very, very dark. These are places where creation happens. And so you're connecting and tapping into that kind of energy where you tapping into where creation happens. And that's why another huge message is for you to reflect and redirect your energy as soon as you catch yourself thinking about something you don't want or a negative thought, because you're very, very connected and you're spiritually growing very, very much. And ruby, the fact that you were so drawn to ruby, this is the stone of passion. So like this is a huge message for you to invite passion into your life. Do things with passion. Do things that make you feel alive. Do things that make you have fun. So that was your reading for everybody that picked card group number 1 or the ruby crystal. If you guys want more, or if you guys want a weekly forecast, go head over to Patreon. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Okay, for everybody that picked card group number 2, or that centerpiece that we had, the selenite crystal, or you picked the amethyst, let's go ahead and see what are you manifesting in your life. Okay, the first card that comes up is the inner voice card. This card is very special to me. This message is very special to me. I love this card. And it's basically you getting in tune with your emotions, you balancing out your mind from your heart, and you just, overall, you're listening to your own higher self. You're listening to your own spirit. A lot of your mental fog may be just clearing up. And another thing is that you are listening to yourself more, a lot more, and you're manifesting this. Like every day, the more and more the days go by, you're manifesting more and more of you making your own decisions for yourself, not letting anyone influence them, not letting religion or society or anything just influence your decisions anymore. It's like you're taking back your power. And it's not that this manifestation is on its way. I feel like this manifestation is already happening and you see it. You're more confident in your decisions. You're more confident in what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. It just seems like this new found awakening of all of this in your mind. It's an awakening to yourself. Like you're realizing who you are, what you value, what your worth is. And it's all because you have aligned with your spirit. You've aligned with the universe or God, your higher self. Whatever it is that you believe in, you've aligned to it. You've clicked with it, connected with it, and now you can feel it because you're relying on yourself a lot more for anything, for decisions, for ideas. Like it's very powerful. And the universe is saying to keep moving forward, ascending the mountain. Like sometimes when we awaken to this kind of an energy, we find ourselves losing people in our life because we become vibrationally on a different level. And so people that have lower vibrations than us kind of automatically leave our life because the vibration doesn't match. And you don't want to stay at that vibration that they are. Kind of, I don't know, sometimes relationships fall apart and I feel like it's because vibrations change. And like those two vibrations, if you force them to still vibrate at the same level. Like, that's not fair to either one. One may be higher up on their journey, one may not be. And so it's, I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's just natural for relationships to fall apart, especially after people go through spiritual growth and things like that. And that's something that is going on. You may find yourself noticing that certain people you don't even want to be around anymore. And maybe you've recently like ended a relationship. It may not have ended good, or it may have ended just naturally, and you don't even feel anything about it. Like, you're kind of relieved. The next card is answering the call. This card is saying the time is now. So because you're so connected with your inner voice, now you're like, okay, I realize that or this area of my life, or this relationship, or this or that was a comfort zone. I let myself stay there because I was comfortable. And now I'm just like, I open the door of my comfort zone and I see what's outside. And now I'm just like, whoa, I want something different. I want something new. That comes to the next card, which is focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So, okay, now this is like the tower moment in the tarot. I feel like this is what's going on, but it's not in such a chaotic, like tower moments are very chaotic, maybe crazy. This is very loving. It's like a tower moment of like your perception changing, your perspective changing, but in a very loving way. I feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone, but what you see outside your comfort zone is not scary. Whereas before it used to scare you, now it's like, wait, that's so beautiful. Like, I want that. I want to be over there. And that's a place where you're going to be filled with love. And that's kind of what you're manifesting, is like just feeling at peace within yourself and with everything in your life, all your relationships. Like, you're going to fall in love again with your life. You're going to fall in love with your people in your life. You're going to fall in love with your career. Like, stuff is happening in your life where you're just going to like take a deep breath and release that breath and just feel like you just released everything bad. And now when you take that next full breath of air in, all you're breathing in is love. Like, that's what's coming in for you. A lot of healing. And then the next card is the magic of the Kohelan Druid. This card is saying caution, sorcery, and wary. The fact that it's the number 9, this card is saying that you were living your life like that. You were living your life where you were always cautious. You were always very doubtful when people paid you compliments, very doubtful to trust people, very wary of people's intentions, no matter how nice they were to you. And that's a cycle of your life that is coming to an end, because that was not from a place of love. You feeling that and having those anxieties was not from a place of love. What you're manifesting is now you're going to trust in your decision to trust. And it's going to be all with love. And this like anxiety driven thing you had where you couldn't trust anything or anyone, that's all coming to an end. So I hope that this reading was helpful. The fact that you did pick the amethyst crystal, this is like a soothing, calming crystal, has to do with chaotic thoughts, and it calms chaotic thoughts. So I feel like that's what the energy is around you. A lot of your chaotic thoughts are really dissolving and going away. So that was a really, really good reading. I hope that you guys liked it and found it useful. If you guys want the weekly forecast, go ahead and head over to Patreon. Okay, for everybody that picked card group number 3, this is going to be a long reading. For some reason, a lot of cards popped out in your deck when I shuffled, and I feel like there's a lot of beautiful messages coming through. So let's go ahead and get started. The first card that we have is Innocence. Now this card, if you can see, it's this teacher that is holding a grasshopper. If you guys can see, I hope you guys can see. It's like so, oh, there you go. This is like a new journey for you. It's a beginning of a journey where you are like in wonder and awe. Like, do you remember when you were little and when little kids see something like that blows their mind, they just stare at it in wonder, like with their mouth open, they'll just stand there and in awe and just like admire it and be so taken away from it. I feel like that's the journey that you're on. That's what you're manifesting, like that wonder feeling, like that just in awe. Like, that's what you're manifesting. Something is coming into your life where you're just gonna look at it like, wow. It's gonna make you feel so fulfilled and content and happy, and you're gonna find it very, very beautiful. Whatever this is, we're gonna get into the reading and kind of see what the energy is. The next card that's coming through is grounding. So go deep, explore your roots. Okay, it seems like whatever's coming in has to do with you building a foundation for yourself, like stability, grounding. It has a lot to do with your root chakra. So I'm thinking maybe there's a move happening, or that you have been thinking about and contemplating a move, or maybe you've been thinking about something that has to do with a move. Either you want to start something new or change a routine in your life, something new, something where you're doing something different. Whether you're getting up and moving, traveling, something like that is coming in. You may be manifesting a travel, like a trip or something, but it's definitely something where you're going to be getting up and kind of moving around. Maybe you're going to go and do an activity that you've been wanting to do forever. Like you might want to go bungee jumping and then you finally do it. It's definitely some kind of that kind of energy where you're going to manifest just movement and something that allows you to connect with your deeper self, connect with your inner spirit. So whatever this may be, a new relationship, it could be a new trip, a new house, something, but whatever this move is, it's going to help you connect with your spirit so much. And that comes to the next card, which is choosing your path. All is possible. Right now, it may be that wherever you are in your life, you feel stuck. You feel like you're not moving. You feel like the environment may not be good. The relationship may be toxic, whatever it is. Maybe your diet is like really bad. You're eating fast food every single day. Like something in your life that you're not happy about, and it's kind of blocking you and making you feel less than, and making you feel not so happy with who you are. And what you're manifesting is all of these feelings dissolving. You're manifesting all of these feelings going away because you're going to be able to choose your path. With this movement that is coming into your life, with this new knowing, this new awareness that you're manifesting, you're going to be able to, it's like mental fog clearing up. You're going to be able to choose your path, and you're going to realize you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Like you're going to realize it. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel this confidence within yourself where you're going to be like, I want to do this and I'm going to do it. Like, you're kind of like, it's like you feel free, you feel released, and you feel like I don't have to live my life that way if I don't want to. It's this new knowing, but with that knowing comes confidence where you'll take action. Like for example, if you have been following a routine all your life and now you're all of a sudden you're just like, okay, wait, that's not working. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to switch up my routine. You're just going to do it. And whether somebody likes it or not, you're just going to freaking do it. That's what the energy is. And the next card that's coming through is have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Okay, so it may be like, because of like this place that you are at where you feel this way, where you feel like you're just not moving forward and you just feel like it's kind of like you're stuck. This feeling that you have, like everything we feel we attract. So if we feel an emotion for 17 seconds only, I've heard this on Abraham Hicks, where you feel something for 17 seconds or you hold a thought for 17 seconds and it creates a vibration right there. So when you feel something that's even more powerful and you don't just feel something for 17 seconds, that feeling, either grows or lingers or gets stronger or whatever. So it's very, very important to understand our feelings, and sometimes we tend to attract whatever we feel, and sometimes we don't feel the best. So we just attract more situations where we don't feel the best. And so that's saying have a little bit of patience right now, but definitely comes to the next card. It goes so synchronistically, like embrace your emotions. Definitely pay attention to your emotions right now. What's going on? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Because everything you're feeling, you're manifesting. Kind of like treat yourself as a business, like your feelings are money. What are you investing in? That's how I'm kind of getting the idea. I've never thought about it like that, but for some reason I thought of that right now, and I feel like I'm going to start living my life like that too, because everything should be a business, because sometimes we just get too attached. So think about it like a business, like you investing in other things. Your feelings are your money, your cash. What are you spending it on? I like that. That makes me feel good. So the next card that comes up is express love through gifts. Very important. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So what did we just talk about? We talked about how to spend money, right? How to spend money. What is the money that we were talking about? Our emotions, our feelings. Okay, so what are we spending our emotions and feelings on? Are we spending it like overworked and overstressed? Are we spending it lovingly with our family and people we love and people we have fun with? How are you spending that money when it comes to love? When it comes to your loved ones, think about that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like actual money. You spend time with them. You spend your energy on them, your focus on them. What you focus on grows. So grow that love in your relationships right now too. And another message that comes through is guide. A guide, a mentor, a trustworthy ally. So it feels like you're also manifesting new people, new ideas into your mind. With this like newness, new learning and new awareness, you're attracting so much new, like a new mindset, new way of thinking where it makes you feel good. Whereas before you would feel guilt and fear and insecure and like kind of like burdened down. Now it's like you're gonna feel free. That's what you're manifesting, is like this freeness, this boulder of your shoulders just completely gone. You're going to become your own guide, almost like your own mentor, because you're gonna be able to listen to your own self. Now, this is not the only cards that you got, so I'm gonna take this off the table and pull the rest of the cards that came through. I think there's 2 more left, but okay, so we just talked about that boulder. This is actually the boulder card. I call it the boulder card. So it's water flight, heaviness lifts, and burdens are cast away, weightlessness. So what the card does not lie. I just said that. So I'm like stuttering all over my words. We just got that card, right? So we were talking about that boulder lifting from your chest. You becoming free, you're feeling lighter. That's a huge energy that you're bringing into your life right now. And you can already feel it. And the next card that comes up is that when this happens, you'll feel it. And you'll kind of automatically want to take some time out to yourself. Kind of go into your own sanctuary. You're going to want your own privacy. Sometimes you're going to want personal space. And you're going to create boundaries where you're going to be able to be like, okay, no. Today I'm taking the day for myself. I don't care. Like, it's for me. I need it. Or you're going to be like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't feel comfortable and I don't want to do it. Or you're just going to be able to say no with confidence. You're going to be able to say no and you're going to mean it and you won't even feel bad for saying it. You're just inviting this kind of energy where you are treating yourself like a queen. And once you do that, it's like you're going to emit this vibration that is going to hit the universe so strong and hit your life back even stronger. This like queen type of energy where you're going to see people starting to treat you a little bit differently. People are going to give you more attention. People are going to notice you. People are going to gravitate towards you. So that's the kind of energy that you're inviting. So I hope that this reading helped you. And the fact that you were so drawn to the peacock oar, come on, peacocks pull attention wherever they are. They're very beautiful. Their feathers just grab and hypnotize people and put people in trances. Like, peacocks are very powerful. And this is the kind of energy that you're bringing in. So very, very powerful beauty energy, attraction energy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got clarity and guidance from my videos. And go ahead and head over to Patreon if you want weekly forecast readings that will be released probably Sunday, maybe one day earlier. I usually do it Monday, but I might release it on Sunday night. So head over there and also check out my store if you're interested in any spiritual supplies. And I love you guys. Have a great weekend and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.